Hello dear students, welcome to another video in Sociolinguistics. Today we'll be talking about diglossia. So diglossia is a term used in sociolinguistics to refer to a situation where two different varieties of a language could occur in a specific speech community, each with distinct range of social functions. So basically, we talk about diglossia when we have two different varieties that both exist in the same community, and each of them has a range of social functions. Okay, so in other words, diglossia refers to a linguistic situation where two related varieties are clearly distinct and recognized as a separate entities. These two varieties occur in the same speech community, and each of them has social function. So when we talk about diglossia, the two varieties should be related. Okay, related in terms of vocabulary, in terms of syntax, morphology, etc. So there is some sort of relation between these two varieties, and they are recognized as separate entities. That is, even if you ask any person, if not educated, you ask a person in the street, so you give them, for example, these two languages, and you tell them if these two languages are the same or they are different, they should be able to tell you uh, that these two languages are different entities, not the same language, but different languages. However, it should be related. And these two entities should have uh, different functions. That is, the function in different contexts. They don't both function in the same context. We will see this, of course, in this video later on. So when we talk about two varieties, these are, so we have sociologists speak of high variety and low variety. Okay, so we have one of these varieties high, the other is low. What does this mean? So we have a high variety. That means this learned systematically at school, learned in formal context, learned consciously, necessitates some preparation. So high variety is your second language. Okay, and this language is learned at school. Okay, it is learned in formal context. It is learned consciously, that you have preparation, you have rules, etc. So it is learned at school. And we have low variety, acquired naturally, that is your mother tongue, of course, acquired in different contexts, that is you acquired at home, in the cafe, in the supermarket, wherever you go, we acquire or this language. Learn it unconsciously, so that you don't pay attention to the rules, etc. You that you come across when you learn, when you are acquiring this language, and it doesn't have instruction. Okay, there is no teacher. Okay, you learn it from anyone in the street and at home. So conditions that a linguistic situation has to meet to be referred to as diglossic or referred to as diglossic. There are some conditions that the two varieties should meet to be considered as diglossic. So the two languages must have overt recognition. That is, any person should know that these two varieties are different languages. Okay, so the two must have overt recognition, and these two languages, of course, should be related. And then the other is that specialization of function, that is, each of the two varieties has a special function. There is no possibility to have an overlapping function. Each of the varieties is used in different number of contexts. Okay, so for example, we have in Morocco we speak Moroccan Arabic and Standard Arabic. So when we talk about Moroccan Arabic and Standard Arabic in Morocco, these two varieties are diglossic. So we have this diglossic situation. Okay, before we close this, we come to the end. Let me elaborate more on this idea. So when we talk about Moroccan Arabic is used in the street, okay, I mean in the street, in the supermarket, in so different um, functions. So it plays different roles, okay, in the society. And standard Arabic is used in administration, court, in law, in education, etc. Okay, so they don't have the same function. If the two varieties have different distinct functions, each of these varieties has um, its own use. So it is used in different contexts. Then we speak of varieties. So in Morocco, standard Arabic and Moroccan Arabic are diglossic. That is, they have different functions and they are related because the vocabulary, etc. Because of course, Moroccan Arabic is a dialect of Standard Arabic, so uh, these two languages are related. That's it for you today. Thank you very much, and catch you in the next.